Hello and good morning, it's Marika here from Skin Essentials and I am back with today's Saturday skincare chat, and I actually got the good morning right this morning for once because it's 2 minutes to 12. And good news, we have a new finally Wi-Fi provider, so fingers crossed you will be able to see this video without blurring and buffering for once, so it's all good today. So what I would like to talk to you about today, as you will have seen from the title of the video, is mixing and layering your skincare products, some do's and don'ts. And this was inspired by a question somebody asked this morning on the Facebook page, and thank you Geraldine, about mixing some products. So we'll come to that question specifically, but first I think the do's and don'ts. Now when you start with the Skin Essentials regime, we actually give you a step-by-step. This is what you do in the morning, this comes first, second, third, and in the evening first, second, third. But that is us here at Skin Essentials, and I'm aware that you may not have you know, the same from whatever brand you are using, and if you're not using Skin Essentials, why not? But there are some rules that are universal to all skincare ranges, so whatever you have at home you can apply these little do's and don'ts. So that there aren't too many. There aren't many rules, but such as they are important to get the most from your products, because you know you've taken the time to choose them or be advised on them, you've spent your money on them, so of course you want to get the best possible result from them. So let's assume, for the sake of this video, because I can't cover all possible scenarios, we'd be here till tomorrow, so let's assume that you are using some basic skincare with some serums, okay? So we are going to talk about when and how to use cleanser, facial oils, serums, and treatment creams, and SPF. So that's what we'll be covering in this. So the first thing is day and night. There aren't many rules. There are two. So let's get those out of the way first. The first one is very, very simple. You must use SPF in the daytime, and you must clean it off your skin and not use it at nighttime. And SPF always comes last in your skincare routine. So SPF is only for the mornings. And the second rule as far as day and night is concerned is vitamin A. So most, again, not all, but this is just a general catch-all. Most vitamin A derivatives, which is going to be your retinol palmitate, retinol esters, most of them, actually with the exception of that first one, really should only be used at night. Some of them can sensitize your skin, so you don't want them on your face in the daylight, and some of them are sensitive themselves to sunlight, so the ingredient will actually break down and not be as effective for you. So in general, any product that has a vitamin A or retinol derivative is for nighttime only. So that's the very simple rules for day versus night. Now, layering is the next thing that I want to talk about. And again, this is quite simple. Sorry, I'm getting messages here, it's typical. I really wish that I could do Facebook Live from my desktop, but it only works on mobiles, so I'm sorry, I have to get rid of messages when they come up there. So layering is quite simple. The overarching golden rule to layering your products is you use thinnest to thickest. So it doesn't matter if you're using 2 products in a routine or if you're using 5, this is the way to layer them. So for example, in your nighttime routine, just supposing that you have a cleanser, a treatment serum, maybe a hyaluronic booster, and a cream. So this is how you would layer them. Obviously, first of all, you cleanse, that will always come first. With some brands, they like you to apply the products to a dry skin. With Skin Essentials, it doesn't really matter. My own personal preference is for damp skin. It helps with absorption and with spreadability of your products. So you cleanse your skin first, and then you start with the thinnest product that you're about to put out. So if your serum is water-based, which most will be, so not a facial oil, but a serum that is a watery texture, that will always come next. So cleanse first, then water-based, followed by gel-based. So that would be your hyaluronic serum. So hyaluronic serums With me, I just put a little pump of my Hyaluronic Moisture Boost in with that first water-based serum. So you can either put the water-based first, followed by the gel, which really would only be a hyaluronic, or you can mix the two together in your hand and put them on. I like to use a Hyaluronic Moisture Boost on the change of season, so I've actually started putting a hyaluronic acid serum back into my routine just this week, and actually I'm feeling the better of it in my skin already. So, and you would follow all of that then with your cream. So water-based, gel-based cream. If you're using a facial oil, you can add it in with your cream. You can layer either with the Skin Essentials. I don't want to speak for every single brand because you know, some may be more specific. So with the Skin Essentials products, your cream and your oil, because our creams are all oil-based. They're not silicone-based, they're not water-based. So with the Skin Essentials products, you can mix your cream and your oil in together, or you can apply them separately, but it doesn't matter which way around. I like to mix them. I like simplicity. So thinnest to thickest, your water-based, gel-based, then cream or oil, whichever way around you want. In the morning, again, it doesn't matter. Lots of people like to use their oil-based products at night so that they don't have to wait for them to absorb before putting on their makeup if you wear makeup during the day, so that's fine. But if you are using a water-based in the morning, you start with just rinsing your skin, popping on your serum, and then your SPF. Or if you're using your oil-based in the morning, rinse your face, pop on your oil-based product, let that absorb in for a while, and then put on your SPF. So doesn't really matter which way around you like to do it, day or night with your... Sorry, that was my phone again. I really actually should put this on flight mode when I'm doing a live. That might be the best thing. So yes, where was I? So morning time, if you're using your water-based product, you can immediately put your SPF over it. If you're using an oil-based serum, you will actually let it absorb for a while. So mixing is the last thing I wanted to talk about, and this was actually the question that I was asked on Facebook this morning, which was, can you mix your foundation in with the Skin Essentials SPF 30? And the answer is no. I would never ever advise anybody to mix anything in with their sunscreen, because you've no idea what you're going to end up with protection wise. So mixing products, yes, you can mix a water-based and a gel-based serum together. Yes, you can mix a cream and a facial oil together, but never mix anything with your SPF. We want to leave that, it's the most important step in everybody's routine, so we want to leave that uninterfered with. So I think that might be everything that I need to say to you then about layering and about mixing. There's probably another sort of side to it, which would be changing how you use your products, but I might just leave that for a couple of weeks, because it's something that is seasonal anyway, so I guess we'll all be doing it in September, so it might be just a little bit more timely to talk to you about it then. So for the moment, always remember, when you're layering, thinnest to thickest, and SPF comes last regardless. That's the golden rule during the day, and never using your SPF at night, and never using your vitamin A cream during the day. So thank you to anybody who did manage to tune in live to that, and if you're watching on replay, please of course do leave your questions and I will get back to you, and go on out with you and enjoy your Saturday. Have a lovely weekend, and I will see you next time.